In this tutorial, we will be creating an Excel spreadsheet for the Sable River Foundation. It is the first project in Excel Chapter 1. We will begin in the book on page 7. When you are in the worksheet, remember that it's organized by columns in alphabetical order, rows by numbers. There are sheets on the bottom of the screen. Each box is a cell. My active cell is A1. Bottom page 7 is a picture of the worksheet that we'll be creating. Moving on to page 8. Again, make sure you're in cell A1 and type Save Sable River Foundation. Again, we are still in A1. Even though it's gone over to B and C, the active cell is A1, and you can see the text in the formula bar. Click on A2, type Lifetime Fundraising Summary. Page 9, step 4. Page 10, 11, we're going to type the headings. Click on cell B3. Type in Allentown. Go on to the next cell, Chamber City. You can tab to get to the next cell or use your arrow on the keyboard. Going on to D3, Pattonsville, and cell E, Sable Village, and F, Strongville. Again, use tabs to go over, and then total. Go on to page 12 and 13. Enter the headings on the left. Corporate, direct mail, fund runs, government, phone-a-thon, and total again. So now we have entered our title, subtitle, headings on the top, side headings. We are going to continue entering the numbers. The numbers are on page 13 in table 1-1. Make sure you check your numbers as you are typing. I'm going to stretch A little bit so we can fit the numbers. And I'm going to stretch B just so you can see a little bit better. So you place your cursor on the line and you drag over. So place your cursor on the line and then drag over. We'll fix these later better. For now, it gives us more room. So let's go ahead and enter those numbers. Again, page 13, table 1-1. as you're entering numbers, you will notice that it might round. You can just ignore any rounding. We're going to format later on to the appropriate number format. So let's just continue entering these numbers. We need to add one more. So we're going to delete the total and type in town of town of Cary. And then we're going to do total in H. So we just need to drag this over a bit. So now the numbers are entered. Continuing to page 16, using the fill handle to copy a cell to adjacent cells. So we're going to learn how to do a sum function, and then we're going to use the fill handle to copy across. You need to place your cursor in B9 on the Home tab. Click on the arrow, choose Sum, make sure the range is correct, and you can see the border. If you need to change the range, you can highlight with your mouse. We're going to leave the range as is, or you can go up here and change the range. So if I wanted to 5, for example, so you can type as well. But we're going to leave the range B4 to B8, and we're going to enter. Place your cursor, and then drag your mouse in the corner, and it becomes a plus sign. It has to be a plus sign for the fill handle to work. So again, drag it, go in the corner, left click, drag across. So again, you go here, corner, click, and drag across all the way to G. Now we're going to do the totals on the other side. We're on page 19. Click on H4 to make it active. Choose Sum. It's the right range, B4 to G4. Enter. Click and drag. This is a good time to save. So save as in your folder as Excel Project 1. Now on page 21 is a before and after picture. You can see the text as it is right now, and then you'll see on the bottom how it's going to look like after we format. So formatting is going to make this worksheet look much better. On page 22 they talk about font, size, style, and so on. So we're going to go ahead and make those changes. Page 23, you're going to highlight Save Sable, and you're going to apply a style. Cell styles, title. Again, we're on page 23, steps 1, 2, and 3. So now we have the title style. Page 24, highlight A2, change the font to Cambria, and we're going to change the size, so it should be Cambria, and then we're going to bold, continuing to page 26, 27, make it size 14, change the color. We're going to choose our theme color. Continuing to page 28 and 29, we're going to highlight A1 through H1. So you should see A through H in yellow, 1 only. Do not click on 1 because it will highlight the entire row. Only highlight from A1 to H. And then we're going to merge and center. So you're going to click here, merge and center. Highlight the second row. Again, A through H in row 2. Merge and center. What this does, it creates one cell, and now it's merged and center. Highlight the headings across. We're on page 30. Cell styles, heading 3. Page 31, highlight the total in row 9, cell styles, total. Select B4 to H4. So B4 to H4. Page 32, change from general to accounting. Select the numbers below, again the range of cells, put a comma. Continuing to adjust column width, you can do auto fit by double clicking. Or you can drag to adjust. You can also highlight and double click at the end, and that's going to do auto fit. Or you can drag. So there's different options to make your columns fit the text. On page 35, they explain how to select cells, different ways, using the arrows, home, end, and so on. So our worksheet is almost complete. On page 36, we're going to add a clustered cylinder chart to the worksheet. You can see it right there on page 36. It explains about charts, how to position the charts. So on page 38, you want to highlight your range, starting with A3 all the way to 8, stopping at G. We will not include totals in the chart because it doesn't make sense. The totals will throw the chart off and give us the wrong results. You're going to click on Insert, and we want Column. We're on page 39. You're going to go down to Cylinder, and there's the chart. Page 40, 41, we're going to drag this chart right below our worksheet. And we're going to drag so it's across.